The recipient of the Distinguished Business Leadership Award is Hackman Capital, and it'll be received by Michael Hackman and Reza Safavi. Michael Hackman, CEO of Hackman Capital Partners, is an industry leader at the intersection of real estate and media. Under his leadership, the company has become a global real estate investor, operator, and developer, but also a creator of world-class studio facilities. He has created environments where creative minds can flourish, resulting in some of the most iconic and memorable moments in film and television history. As the managing principal of real estate development at Hackman Capital Partners, Reza Safavi brings his 37 years of experience in design, architecture, and construction to inspire innovation in the company's global portfolio. He's helped bring to life over 30 million square feet of creative spaces, from hotels and commercial buildings to broadcast studios and museums. Reza is also a distinguished alumnus of USC, former president of the USC Architectural Guild, and a member of the executive committee of the USC Trojans Athletic Board of Ambassadors, all Trojan.
Michael and Reza joined forces several years ago, and they complement each other in every aspect of development and design. Michael has an incredible, savvy business mind. He actually sees into the future and recognizes opportunities in real estate around the globe. Reza's perspective is all about failure's not an option. He always finds a way to get projects done. He takes Michael's vision and makes it real.
Michael and Reza are actually visionaries in their fields, and these fields really very much represent the built environment, something that is very important to all of us and something that is very important as we move forward. They're able to create extraordinary places.
Michael recognized a void in the entertainment market, this tremendous pent-up demand for entertainment and media, in streaming and in content creation. And what Michael did was developed a studio of the future. He renovated existing structures and adaptive use, but also created new studios from the ground up. Studios here in Los Angeles and around the globe. And by that, he created this global powerhouse. Reza is an incredible leader at being able to take two-dimensional ideas and realize them in three-dimension, and take a project from the beginning, from conceptual design all the way through construction. And he really focuses on how the buildings really work, especially for the experience of the end user.
Michael and Reza have this extraordinary ability to listen very carefully. And in that sense, Michael, with his visionary way of creating buildings and places from a business standpoint, but also from an environmental standpoint, is quite important. And if you then take Reza's technical ability with his architecture, his knowledge of the built environment, and the ability to deliver, bringing those things into bear with that incredible gift of listening, you can see how that leads towards great outcomes and places. I've grown to respect both of them quite a lot. Great men, great gentlemen.
So let's please give a warm welcome to Michael Hackman and Reza Safavi as they come on up. All right.
All right, can everyone hear us back there? I want to say it's great to see a lot of the people from my office. I don't see them actually in the office. So we must start working on having more parties. First of all, before I start, I always like to start with a little bit of a joke. Is everyone like a little bit of a joke here? So it's one of my favorites. And the joke goes like this. A man is flying in a hot air balloon and realizes he's lost. He reduces his height and spots a man down below. He lowers the balloon further and shouts, "Excuse me, can you tell me where I am?" And the man below says, "Yes, You're in a hot air balloon hovering 30 meters above this field. The guy in the balloon says, "You must be an architect, engineer," says the balloonist. And the man below says, "I am. How did you know?" And the man in the balloon says, "Well, everything you have told me is technically correct, but it's of no use to anyone." The man below says, "You must be a real estate developer." And the man says, "I am. But how did you know?" He says, "Well," says the man, "you don't know where you are or where you're going, but you expect me to be able to help. You're in the same position you were in before we met, but now it's my fault." I also want to say that I didn't really know what creative business was, but then I was counting on Mark Rios here to define it for us later tonight, okay? I love that man. Listen, I first want to thank quickly my wife and family, Justin, Sherry, and Gabby and John. I want to thank all the people from Hackman Capital, all my colleagues here that really make it possible. I want to thank this guy who is really much more deserving of this than I am. I'm really sincerely grateful to USC and the Guild for this prestigious award. I'd also like to thank all of the many people who have organized and sponsored this event and who work every day to create opportunities for the next generation of creative makers. Let's celebrate the architects, the designers, the builders, the artists, all the makers who breathe life into our creative industries. Your contributions inspire and transform, define and redefine our very landscape and our broader culture. I'm humbled to stand among you. And I wanted to add one other thing for all the people here that have still working in this business. I just want to say that I get questioned all the time, what defines a truly unique building, an iconic building? And what I've learned from many of the architects and people that some are here today, like Rios and Gensler and SOM, is that what defines it is thinking about people first and what their experiences are and what they see and how they interact with their facilities. And I think that's something I've learned from all the greats. And I would encourage all of you that work in that business to always remember that and take that to heart. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to my colleague.
All right. First and foremost, I need to get everyone's attention in the back. Hello. Shh. There we go. Now, if you could stay that way for the entire program, we will applaud you at the end. All right. Stay quiet. I'll love you back. All right. Well, thank you, Michael. You know, what's great about being 60 is you can read off of here. You could print your speech verbatim on paper in 26 font, and it's completely acceptable. I can't remember what happened about a half hour ago. But what a crowd. You know, the dean actually gave some of the metrics. I've been fortunate to be involved with the Guild School of Architecture and University for a long time. And we've held many of these dinners in the past. When we sold out Town and Gown with, 470 capacity, and we profited about 185,000 or so, we were like, we've made it, ecstatic, hit a home run. Here we are now, pushing 1,100 people, 1.1 million in raising, in funds raised. Please. And the amazing job that the dinner committee, the Guild Board of Directors, Board of Counselors, Kirsten Peterson and her team, Dean Willow, everybody has done is absolutely mind-blowing for me, who has been around for quite some time around the school. So I just wanted to give a shout out. All right. So it's truly humbling to be standing here. And on behalf of the entire Hackman Capital Partners, the MBS organization, a sincere thank you to the Guild, Board of Counselors, and Dean Willow for this immense honor, and a heartfelt congratulations to the other honorees. Michael and I are truly proud to be in your company. We're also grateful to the countless number of colleagues, the amazing architects, engineers, consultants, and contractors who have been instrumental in our achievements. We share this recognition with you. And to our amazing HCP team, all of you should be up here with us, as our success is purely a byproduct of your achievements. I'd also like to thank Michael. He is a true visionary and a bona fide business genius. I am fortunate to be standing beside him this evening, as I do every day, alongside our entire team, to help execute his vision. We have been rewarded with a pipeline of remarkable opportunities, and that's all because of him. I just have a small favor to ask. Please slow down. We need to catch our breath. Not a chance. As I said, I've been involved with the Guild for more than 20 years, and I'm very passionate about its mission. I'm also a die-hard alumnus of the university with a family legacy that spans over a half a century. Our allegiance to the university warrants psychiatric intervention. I'm not joking. My wife will attest to that. I would like to recognize a few individuals who have inspired me to be the best person I can be, both professionally and personally. From the beginnings, P. Patrick Murray and Nelson Algazi, Shadon Mehran and Suzanne Teslimy and my extended Teslimy family, Rick Caruso, Corinne Verdery, and the Caruso team, Benny Alajim and Ted Kahn, my industry brothers, Joe, Moo, and Eric, and of course, the Guild 5-7. You guys are out there, you know who you are. And now, Michael, Brent Alulian, Chris Anderson, Brian Glotney, and the entire HCP family, and of course, my family, my entire family, including my two daughters, Alexandra and Haley, my son-in-law, Remy, and the most amazing wife anyone could imagine, Carrie. Thank you all again for your support and guidance. I have one last thing, please. I am passionate about the professional mission we all collectively share to build environments that are creative and sustainable, environments that will cultivate and inspire and landscapes. I want to take a moment to encourage us to celebrate our professional aspirations, and more importantly, I urge us to extend them into our personal lives. Let's strive to be the best citizens we can be in order to create a better world and a brighter future. We are blessed to have the opportunity to live, love, respect, and give, so let's earn it every day, no matter what else we do. I hope that all of us will make every single day our best day yet. Thank you again for this great honor, and fight on.